And there's a lot of debate about whether you should or should not use a spacer. So let's test real quick whether or not Frozen uses a spacer. So first thing is making sure you get the correct bit. Why do I gotta use the most obscure freaking sizes here? It's like, just use something normal, you know? All right, so now I have removed all the screws from the bottom of the release film here, so now I can take out this part right here. The spacer that we talked about is actually what it's doing is it's making this so it's not so tight. There's some flexibility in there. Question is, how much flexibility is the right amount? One way to do it is just take my favorite tool here, which is just Post-it notes. These are just the standard size. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set it down and I'm gonna push this over and see, do I have enough? And I can see right here, there's still some release in this thing. This is still loose. So even with this right here as being the spacer, this isn't even enough for what they're using out of the factory. Now let's see how many we need. So let's add some more here. We'll stick this right on top. Now I've got a pretty good sized brick here. I think that's about right. So right here, what I've done is I've kind of found the factory tension or the factory spacer size, which always seem to work really, really well. Whatever they're doing there, they've at least engineered that part right in my experience of printing and helping others print. So this turned out to be 12 millimeters thick. So 12 by 75 by 75 is at least what the Revo is using. Now what all 3D printers use, it might be different for yours, but that's one quick way to find out exactly what kind of spacer your uses from the factory.